Hi, I'm Dr. Paul Fowler. I'm a local physician. I had the great honor and privilege of being a physician in the military, and I've been on the medical staff at Walter Reed, taking care of our wounded warriors for the last 2 decades, okay?
My name is Rick Justice. I was a radio communications analysis specialist for a period of 24 years, served overseas 14, served at Fort Meade for 9, and 1 in Texas. I can't forget basic training.
My name is Halsey Smith, and I was in the Marine Corps for, as I say, 30 years and 6 months, mostly reserve.
Marty Levin. First I was enlisted, 1972. I came enlisted and went to LPN, Licensed Practical Nurse School, and then I joined the reserves and went back to school and got my undergraduate degree in nursing. And I came up in the ranks through enlisted, and then I became an officer, and my retired rank was Lieutenant Colonel.
My full name is William John Thomas IV, but I go by Bill. I was enlisted in the United States Air Force.
Martin Predale. I was a meteorologist in the Navy as an officer.
Hi, I'm Charlie Schaub. I was a statistical lab assistant.
I joined in 2009 when I was getting out of the service. Somebody invited me to find out what it was like, and it sounded like fun. It was a way of connecting and meeting other people.
I never was particularly interested in joining. My vision at that time was a bunch of World War II guys sitting around a bar drinking at 10 o'clock in the morning, and that was not my lifestyle.
When I moved to a friend's house 4 years ago, Marty Levin said, "Are you a veteran? You should come over to our Post 68 in Sandy Spring." And I said, well, I'll give it a try. And that was the kind of post I was looking for. They didn't have a home base. They didn't have a restaurant, a bar. They were just doing what I consider Legion things. And I said, these are nice people. I'll stick with them for a while anyhow.
Post 68 doesn't have a building. It doesn't serve food. It doesn't serve drinks. But it is a close-knit group, and it serves the community. It gets involved in a great number of community activities.
We provide a scholarship to youth from the Sherwood High School, which is located here in Sandy Spring. We've done that annually for, 30 years, probably something like that.
We support our veterans and the youth. The youth are our future, and that's one of the pillars of the American Legion. And that's what I get excited, and that's why we have a lot of fun when we support in the community.
I love doing the parades because for the past couple years, our unit rode in the parade, and last year, I rode on my recumbent bike. I like being part of the group, and I like showing the community who we are and what we do, and that we're available as a resource to the community. A lot of people don't know what the Legion is.
A lot of them are very good. I think the most important, though, is the cemetery flag ceremony on Memorial Day. I think that's very moving, and I knew some of the names on the tombstones, and I met a fellow at a friend's house who was a native of Sunshine. I didn't know anybody ever lived in Sunshine, but they did. And he showed me his parents' grave and his wife's grave on that tour, and now he's joined her in the Mount Carmel Cemetery, and I saw his grave on the last tour.
One of them is in Ashton near here at a private burial site of one of the members of the post from long ago. And his son, David, was in the Legion and at one time ran for National Commander of the American Legion and came in second.
Tomorrow is Memorial Day, and the American Legion Post 68 has invited the 2 scout troops, 264 boys and 264 girls, and PAX 434 Greenwood and 1074 Belmont to join us, as they have in years past, to go around to 7 different locations in the Olney, Brookville, Sandy Spring area to visit graves and cemeteries and memorials to remember them on Memorial Day.
We are connected to veterans of wars and years past that keeps alive a devotion to service to our country like nothing else. We are part of veterans all over the country, past and present. I knew World War I veterans as a child, and the American Legion gives me a greater feeling of unity with what they may have endured than what I otherwise might have been led to believe.
The American Legion is a service to our country and to our veterans.
We're able to devote our time and energy towards community service. We're able to support the Scout Troop. We're able to support the Sherwood High School with our scholarship program.
One of the important things in life is to give back to the community, and it's a way of giving back and to helping those veterans who need help. And we still have, in spite of the fact that we're not in a shooting war at the moment, we still have a lot of wounded veterans who still suffer.
We have a big project this year called Be the One. Every day, one or two of our soldiers returning have to face the difficulties of life as a civilian. They have many injuries, and there's a tremendous rate of suicide. But we want to be the one to be there and to be available for our fellow veterans in time of need and time of crisis.
There are lots of veterans that I've met, and I came upon these people by just conversation, and I had a sense that they were a veteran, and they said yes. And it's interesting that they share their story. And if I can help them in any kind of way in terms of getting medical care or getting metro access, I'm more than glad to do that.
I am the Post Sergeant at Arms, and that means that one of my duties is to take the chair cover with the MIA thing and put it over the empty chair, which is a symbol for all the American Armed Forces members who are missing in action or unidentified. And so it's an important thing.
It's another way I can further my service to the nation that I love, America. We still need to care for our nation.
And I'm very proud of the American Legion to continue to serve our veterans in the community.
I definitely feel I'm still serving.
Joining the American Legion is a privilege, and that Post 68 has a great long history. It's too bad that there aren't more active members.
I want to make sure that we have a credible organization that will continue. It's been going since 1920, all right, and it's never stopped. So I want to be part of that continuum. I think that's important, and I'm trying to recruit some other people that are younger than me.
I would say I've been very happy to be part of Post 68, and I think it has a good deal of camaraderie among the members.
But the Legion, it's the fellowship, telling war stories.
If you want to have fun, more fun, the best fun in your life, join the Post 68.